All right. Hello, test, test. I'm gonna get two folks on. All right. Do I have any sound on yet? All right. Do I have any sound on yet? Okay. All right. Looks like we're getting everything set up. Wait just a few more minutes for.
That means if you're on, it's paused, right? It's counting you.
If you would just shoot us a text to who all is actually online for class, just so we can keep a head count on that. That way we know which students are participating live, and even give you kudos and credits if you watch it after the fact. So if you watch this either later this evening or you even watch the one from Monday after the fact and it wasn't necessarily live and you watched at least a part of it, we had some technical difficulties throughout it, but if you can let me know what students were able to be involved with it, that would be appreciative. All right. Yeah, about a minute, a little less than a minute now, and then we'll get started with class. All right, good deal. So we do have audio going out. Good. All right, I've got 6 o'clock, so let's go ahead and get started. And somebody else jumps on late, they can play catch up and can always watch it delayed. So we'll kind of follow some of the similar formats as what we did for class on Monday. Do everything fairly confined, mostly just kind of rotating back and forth, right and lefts. That way, kind of taking into account everybody's got some limited space going on, probably. All right, let's get started by warming up a little bit. Let's get some jumping jacks. And again, as always in class, do your best. Stop, catch your breath if you have to. Jump back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up, stretch back. Good. Up. Okay. Arms across the chest, up and down. Stretch out your neck. Hey, side to side. All right, ear to shoulder. Hey, rotate. Other way. There you go, mate. Okay, horse stance, Kibadachi. Hey, arms down, palms down, small circles forward. Big grip. Good, all the way around. There you go, mate. Arms out, palms up, small circles to the back. Big grip. Good, all the way around. Good, left arm across your chest. Other way. Good, other side, reaching behind. Switch. Good. Okay, bring your feet in, shake it out. Hands together. Okay, push down. Good, turn it over, pull up. Back of your hands, down. Good, okay, hands together, figure eight around the ball. Other way. Good, you're right. Okay, feet a little width apart, knees straight, feet forward, down to your right. Other way. Middle. Good, okay, side stretch going to your right. Other way. Okay, other side. This time, ball the foot up. Okay, head to your knee. Okay, other way. Hey, back up to the middle, walk it out. Okay, turn to your right. All right, other way. Hey, back to the middle. Hey, walk it back and have a seat. Nice and easy. Okay, shoulder inside, over the top to your right. All right, let's go to the whip. Okay, other side, reaching with both hands. Other whip. Good, out to the middle. Good, come back. Okay, side to side. All right, foot flat. Turn. Good, you mate. Switch. Good, chest your feet. Okay, on your feet. All right, feet shoulder width apart, hands on your knees. Okay, you want down the ball of the foot and back on the heel. Okay, each. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Good. Okay, side to side, up on the knife edge. Each. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Feet together, down and around. Each. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Good. Okay, grab your drink of water quickly and hustle back. We'll get a drink here too real quick, and then we'll come back and keep on moving. You good? Okay. All right. We'll get to starting to have a little bit of fun with some of our even and odd drills. All right. So hopefully you remember from doing this from Monday's class or from another time during when we were able to have normal class. So odds, we'll be starting off with your right, even start off with your left. Okay, I apologize. I got a couple of them backwards Monday. Trying to remember that I'm doing everything backwards and mirrored. And anyway, see if I can do a little better about keeping them straight this time. So, first one. Okay, we're going to step back. Okay, so we're going to throw a curveball to everybody. And we're going to step back first. Okay, Zenkutsu Dachi, forward leaning stance. Okay, high block, Jodan Uki. Okay, middle level, reverse punch, Chudan, Gahoku Zuki, followed by lunge, high level punch. Okay, Jodan Oizuki, back leg, middle level, okay, Chudan. My Gary, front snap kick, middle level. Okay. Right side will be the side that moves first. So in this case, we're stepping back. We're going to step back with our right, but we're going to block left. All right. So for the right side, step back, high block, middle reverse, high lunge, back leg, front snap kick, yeah. All right. On the other side, we'll go left, step back left, walk right, middle, high, back leg, front snap kick. Back in the Fudadachi each time. Okay. See if I can not step in a hole and break an ankle here. Okay. Right side first. Remember, right side moves first. Okay. 1. Left side moves. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yeah. Good. Okay. Got some air, relax. Okay. Now, hopefully some of you kind of figured out why that series seemed familiar. Okay. That was the head punch defense, white belt level. All right. So now after that, you should be able to do it both sides, right or left. Okay. Good deal. All right. Tell you what, one thing we didn't do last time in class, and this is something everybody can do, should be easily, is leading to our push-ups and our sit-ups and things like that in between all our sets. So let's go ahead and get, let's go 20 push-ups. All right. Okay. Next set. Yeah, we're going to step back yet again. All right. So this time we're going to step back into a passive fighting stance. Hey, lead leg, defensive side kick, Yoko Gary. Middle level, reverse punch. Shudan, Gaokuzuki. All right. High lunge punch. Jodan Oizuki. Okay, so we're going to step back, passive fighting, side kick, reverse punch. Helps if you can set down in a forward leaning stance with this. Gets everything lined up right. Okay, lunge punch. Yeah. Okay. Other side. Step back. Side kick. Reverse punch. Lunge punch. Now, one thing that you can do if you need the additional power, when you throw this lunge punch, rotate into that horse stance at an angle. Get the extra hips into it, a little bit of extra power in there. All right. Let's give it a try. Remember, moving right first. Okay, so that means your right side will step back first. Okay. Nice and slow. 1. 2, 3, 4. Back to the right side. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yeah. Good. Yes, ma'am. Okay. One thing to remember to help you out too is as you throw a punch, make sure you're chambering with the opposite hand. All right. So you throw that reverse, this hand's chambered and ready to go. All right. This hand's back up in chamber, ready to go too. All right. Did push-ups. Let's go ahead and get sit-ups. Go 20 there as well. I hope we don't get wet here. Maybe it'll cool things off if it does. Okay. All right. Next set. Okay. Let's go. This time we're going to step out. Okay. So we'll step out this set. Forward leaning stance, Zenkutsudachi. Okay. High block yet again. Jodanuki. Excuse me. Leaning stance, Zenkutsudachi. High block, Jodanuki. Okay. Imagine there's a weapon involved. So high block with the grab. Okay. Back leg, Makiagagari, front snap kick. Set it down in front. Okay. Set that down. Back leg, side kick, turning side kick, Yoko Gari. Set it down in front. Okay. Middle level reverse punch. Now, the reason we want to set those down in front, okay, is we want to go from being defensive to taking the advantage. Okay. All right. So that's going to look like right side first. Step out, high block, grab, back leg, front snap kick. Okay. Notice I'm not taking a giant step forward here. Okay. So front kick, turning side kick, reverse punch. You're gonna have to pay attention to where you start off at and where you finish, so you know where to get back to, so you don't hit the TV or the table or whatever may be around you. No matter what, step on you. All right. Okay. Other side, for example. Okay, step out, high block, grab, front kick, side kick, reverse punch. Okay. Now, as you're doing these, think about making contact. Somebody kicks you right square in the solar plex. Most of the time, you're not going to be standing straight up after that. All right. Ooh. Okay. Take that gut shot. You're going to bend over a little bit. So think about that as you're throwing these techniques on where you're trying to land the follow-ups. Okay. So you have to kind of use your on these. All right. Let's give it a go, nice and slow. No. Not intended. Right side stepping out. 1, high block, grab, front kick, side kick, reverse. Good. Okay. Reverse. Good. Hey, one thing we talked about last week, and just a good reminder, is after you finish, hey, don't get in the habit. Don't let yourself get in the habit of turning to your opponent and walking away. Okay? If you train that way, if and when the time comes that the opponent's no longer imaginary, you're still going to do everything the way you trained now. So start thinking about that as you're going through these. I know I harp on it all the time, but little things that can be a big hindrance or a big help. All right. Back to the right side. 3. Hey, 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. Okay, Yasunle, relax. Okay, so that would have been the club swing defense for white belt level. Okay, so again, we've done it both sides. Should be fairly easy to do now. All right, so hopefully you can grab somebody at home to help you practice, partnered up with. We'll walk through those. All right, back to push-ups. Don't worry, Mama, I hadn't forgot. All right. I don't have a teleprompter, but I do have help off screen running everything and keeping me online. So, all right, push. Let's go 20. All right, let's grab a drink of water real quick. Hustle back. So one thing for those that are online listening, right? We did get notification from Capitol Hill early this week. I'll send out a Facebook and text after a while too to kind of make sure everybody gets it. But regarding the new face mask mandates and all that kind of fun stuff, okay? Since we are active, okay, we're kind of like a sport or a gym. So technically we'll fall under an exemption. They acknowledge that. However, they did catch something that I had completely overlooked when the mandate came out. So those that are viewing, sitting with, spectating, and not participating have to wear a face mask. So what's that? Yeah, Right. Again, as long as there's that age group in there. So 11 years of age and older are the ones that have to wear a face mask if they're not participating. So I don't say that to try to run anybody off from coming and visiting and watching. Still encourage it. Just make sure you're wearing a face mask. That way we can make sure we're following those guidelines. Okay? So, and we'll be in a Biden had planned on just to kind of make sure I will probably have a mask on just in class. And as long as I'm far enough away, I'll probably keep it down. But if I get up close to somebody to make sure to try to help or to teach or to work with somebody, I'll just take and slip it up real quick just to make sure that, you know, we're not stumbling block for anybody or causing any extra concern or anything like that. So again, I'll kind of put that out on Facebook as well as the text chain just to make sure everybody catches that. So again, not to run anybody off from coming and watching and cheering your students on, just everybody's favorite thing, bring a mask with you, okay? All right, let's get back into the fun stuff here. Enough of the bad news. All right, so let's go. Everybody's favorite thing to do, okay? Squat front kick. Okay, so we'll just start off. We'll go down and kick with the right side first. Number two, you kick with the left. Pretty simple. It's not bend the back and dinosaur walk or soccer kick or whatever you want to call it, okay? It helps to have your feet shoulder width apart, okay? So that you can bend, come up and kick. All right. Now remember, when you're doing a lot of knee bending type activities or exercises, make sure that your feet are in line with your knees, okay? I've got enough knee damage and worn knees and everything else for all of you. Don't add to it. Keep your knees and feet in line, okay? Help kind of keep everything as going as long as possible. All right, so let's go hands up. Okay, we'll go right side first. Start with one. Okay, one. And just because we're doing this as a workout, can't have some snap to it, some good chamber, good power. Okay, left side, two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. 10. Oh yeah. Good. Yasame, relax. So, all right. Let's go. We won't do these as squats. Okay. We're gonna go turning side kick, Yoko Gary. Okay. So much the same, except without the squat. Just work on pivoting. Okay. Whichever foot stays on the ground, make sure that you pivot so you're not keeping your foot and twisting. It puts all that rotation in the knee. Hey, you lose power. It'll usually smart, especially if you're trying too hard, and just a whole bunch of other bad things. Okay, so make sure you pivot. Okay, if you need to, take a cheat. As you step into it, kind of take a false step, turn that, and bring that kick in. All right. So again, this is a side kick, so make sure you get a chamber with the kick. It's not just turning through the leg up. All right, let's go hands up. Okay, right side first. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Oh, yeah. Good. All right. Now, one thing, when you're doing side kicks, it's real easy to want to bend over too far. Okay. So you want to lay back to try to get that kick up. Okay. Don't sacrifice your body's balance for trying to get a higher kick. Okay. You sacrifice your balance like that, you're going to lose power, you're going to lose the technique. It's going to be slow and it's going to be sloppy. Okay. So really work on trying to stay up. Okay. And throw that. That doesn't mean that you have to be straight and rigid. You can't bend any. Just be mindful of how far back you're going. Okay. This is why stretch and flexibility is such an important deal. All right. All right. Now, let's get some more stances work in here. Okay, let's go backward leaning stance, Koku Utsadachi. Okay, backward leaning stance. Let's go inside out middle block. Chudan, Uchi Uriyuki. Okay. Lead leg, defensive front kick, Makiagi Gary. Set it down. Lead leg. Again, okay, so both kicks are lead leg. Okay, so set the front kick down, lead leg, Yoko Gary, skip side. Okay, so inside out middle, defensive front, set it down the horse stance to give you a little bit more space to move. Okay, hands are still up, skip side. All right, so other side, here. Defensive front, set it down in a horse stance, skip side. All right. Everybody's favorite stances, I know. It's okay. Do them more often, you'll get stronger with it. It'll be good. All right. Everybody good? Okay, we're stepping out this time, so right leg steps forward as well as right hand blocking. Okay. 1. Again, make sure you don't turn your back. Left side, 2. Grass flying off my foot on the kick there is kind of a neat little effect. I don't know if it shows up on the camera or not, but makes me feel good. Hey, 3. 4. Yeah. 5. Yeah. 6. 7. That was me. Defensive, then skip. Yeah, good. 8. Yeah. 9. 10. Yeah. Good. Okay, grab your drink, hustle back. Give it a minute. All right. Everybody got some water in your belly, on your back. So I'm kind of going sideways here for a couple reasons. A, so you can see what we're doing. Also, it kind of feels weird because the yard's sloping away from me here, so line up with my feet higher. Okay, so arms out to your side. We're gonna go feet up, apart, together, up, apart, together, back down. So all the usuals that we do in class, just follow along. All right, so hands to your side for stability. Okay, feet up, apart, together, all the way up, apart, together, down to just off the ground, apart, together, back up, apart, together, down to just off the ground, apart, together, down, back on your feet. All right, I was losing part of my headphones there. All right, so let's go. Let's go horse stance, Kibidachi. Okay, low block, Gidan Uki. Okay, let's go slide behind, side kick. Okay, set it down, forward leaning stance, low level, Gidan, Gaokuzuki. Okay, low level reverse punch. So stepping out, horse stance, low block, slide behind, side kick. Okay, set that in forward leaning stance, low level reverse punch. All right. Other side, stepping out, block, slide behind. All right. So again, this is one of those that you can use to visualize a little bit. So the strike may be low level, but you could still be striking at the head. Okay. Think about throwing that side kick. You land it in somebody's midsection. They double over. Okay. Their head is now down what would be your low level. Okay. So that follow up could very well be head to the head if you landed the technique good and clean. Okay. All right. Get this from twist over here a little bit. All right, let's get into it. So, Furudachi, right side first. One, slide behind. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. 10. Yeah. Good. Yasame, relax. Okay. Now we have about 15 minutes left. Okay. So let's throw some yellow belt material in. Okay. White belts, do your best to follow along. Okay. You'll eventually get to learn it officially at some point. Okay. So for now, follow along, do your best. Okay. So backward leaning stance, Koku Tadachi. Middle level knife hand block, traditional. Okay, Chudan, Shutouki. Let's go Mawashi Geri, back leg. Followed up, okay, by high descending knife hand, okay. Jodan Shutouchi Waza. Okay, so right side first, stepping out. Sorry about that. Knock my microphone off. Okay, so traditional, back leg. Mawashi, set it down. High knife hand, descending strike. Okay, so when you throw that Mawashi, that roundhouse kick, top of the foot, set that down in a forward leaning stance. Knife hand is chambered high. You're going to transition to a horse stance and drop that knife hand down. All right. Tell you what, borrow you real quick. Come here. Okay, step forward, punch right. Okay. So here's your block. Okay. Kick. What are you going to do with the kick? Bend over. Okay. So I'm setting it down here, coming across the back of the neck, collarbone, the back, shoulders, whatever presents itself. Thank you. Okay. Sometimes it's a little easier to picture when you haven't imagined all of it. Okay. Let's go. Oh, sorry. The other side would be the same thing. Okay. Lock. Roundhouse. Descending knife hand. Okay. So remember with that knife hand strike, okay, hitting with the nice little fleshy part here between the pinky knuckle and your wrist bone. Keep your fingers together. Hopefully you can see this in decent detail on the camera or not. Just don't want your fingers apart because then it'll slam. All right. So you want those fingers tight. Okay, keep that thumb in. Don't want it hanging out here. Catch on something if you miss. So you want that thumb fairly tight, at least out of the way. Okay. All right, let's give it a try, see where we're at with it. My teleprompter's ticking on me again. All right, stepping out right leg first. One, lock. All right. Other side, two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. Hey. Yasame, relax. All right. Keep seeing little lone raindrops, so If we can get finished up here. All right. Let's go on your belly. Okay. So we're gonna do something a little different this time. Okay. I'm just gonna say go. We're gonna just start doing push-ups. And I'll say change. Okay. So we're gonna start off standard push-ups. Okay. Palms out to the side. Okay. Then, okay, we're gonna take and move it out. Hands pointed away, a little bit wider. Okay, we'll do push-ups this way. Okay. Then take back forward. You're gonna be out a little bit wider yet. Okay. So depending on what kind of surface you're on, use caution. Okay. If you're on a tile or a slick surface of some sort, be real careful. I don't want somebody texting later if they got a bloody nose because they slipped and tried to eat the tile. Okay. We don't want that. So do what you can. You know the drill. Modify if you need to or as you need to. Okay. So we're just going to start off. This is your own pace. We're just going to go for a few seconds each one. I'll holler, but I'll say change. Okay. Then we'll take and turn palms out. Okay. Then we'll keep our fingers where they are and go out one more time. Okay. It's pretty simple. Now for balance, recommend using your feet shoulder width apart instead of feet together. Give you a little extra stability that way. All right. Everybody up. All right, let's do push-ups. All right, change. Fingertips out. Hey, change. Walk it out a little wider. Good, stop. Okay, back up on your feet. Okay. All right. All right, let's finish up with something a little different this time. Okay. We'll go number called is number kicks. Okay, so we're gonna do our kick routine where we work on balance and technique. But instead of it being front kicks, okay, we're going Mawashi Geri, roundhouse. So, you got to pay attention a little bit. White belts, again, do the best you can, especially if you're newer. Okay, if you need to do front kicks, stick with front kicks. You should know how to do them. Okay, it'll be fine. Okay, white belts, if you want a little bit of challenge. And yellow belts, you don't get in a choice. You get to do this, okay? So we're going to go hands up. We'll start with the right side again. When I call a number, okay? So the kick and bring it back. Remember, pivot on your foot. Get your hips where they're supposed to be. Remember, don't swing the leg way out, okay? We're not doing it. All right? That's where these drills kind of help, is it forces you to keep the chamber up, kick, and re-chamber. All right? Let's give it a try, see where everybody's at. Again, your own pace, don't be in a super big hurry. Better right than wrong. Right, slow and right than fast and wrong. I'll get it spit out. Okay, right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Good. Okay. All right. Just about done with class here. So, a few last little things to kind of wind down with here. Work on making fist. Okay, so reach up, stretch to the sky. Okay, fingers roll down again. Thumbs attached to the inside. Remember, they don't go through. Okay, don't stick out here. Okay, down to the inside. All right. So we're gonna do this by count. Okay, so that'll be 1. Back out, stretch each time. 2. Okay, and so on. It's a simple thing. Okay, but it'll help you work on making those fists. Okay, where they're tight, they're solid, they're not gapped where you can see through somebody's fist. Okay, or like your long thumb over here where his thumb's sticking out, 2 fists in front of where his fist actually is. So these are kind of drills that help with all those things. Okay, hands up, stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. So you got just about 2 minutes here. Okay. So remember when you're punching, when you're using those fists, we just worked on making those, but you're striking with the forefist, the seiken, okay, the front side of those 2 big knuckles. All right. So when you punch, okay, you don't want your wrist to be bent down real bad or up. You don't want your wrist to the side. Okay, you want your wrist straight. So one thing you can do at home to help you with that, okay, get mom or dad or older sibling, whatever, to help you. If you got a ruler or even an old paper towel roll or something like that, okay, you can set it on your wrist. Either put like a hairband or something like that on the back of it, something that's fairly soft, that'll hold it there, and put your fist out. If you see a gap right here, your wrist is bent. If you see a gap down here, your wrist is bent the other way. Okay, so that's just a pretty simple tool that you all can use at home to really work on some of the basics. All right. So again, you can do it on both sides. Okay, just work on one side at a time. That way you're not having to buy a whole bunch of rulers and stuff. That'd be kind of silly. If you got them laying around, great, go for it. Okay. Work on it, check it, back, throw it out there again, check, okay, tight fist, wrist straight. Okay, good. Now, if you get to the point where you're doing all of that and you're really thinking, okay, well, I've got this figured out, this is pretty simple, good, okay, start adding to it. Instead of just putting a hand out there, work on throwing the hips rotation in there to it, okay? So generate the power with the hips. Comes up through the hand, okay? So snap, throw that forward. Nice one, fluid motion. Okay. So hopefully that'll give everybody something to work on at home in between classes. Okay, for now, the plan is to try this again on Monday. Didn't have too many hangups this time, so hopefully everybody was able to stay with it. So stay safe, everybody have a good weekend. We'll hopefully stay in touch and we'll hear from us. Well, you'll get to see us on Monday. I won't get to see you, but anyway, have a good weekend. Thanks.